Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas day 23. One more day of vlogging after this. But today we are indulging in the great British tradition that is...
Do the Christmas shopping.
The food shop. The food shop. So, Hannah is driving. I've come, not that I need to buy any food because I'm being entertained for 3 days between my children. And
You've come for backup.
Michael's at work, isn't he?
Yeah, so you come for backup with
Michael's got to do. He's going into work today. He's been off actually, but he's in work today. We've got George in the back, and Hannah just needs moral support. So we're going into York. Are you ready for this? Meet York.
Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. Yeah. Right. Lady's just held these up. Look, 23rd of December. She's offering me an Easter egg. Easter eggs just before Christmas. Right, where are we? So food shop done.
Hello.
G's been very good. And there it all is in here, ready to go. I'm dressed for running, by the way. Lots of you have asked about how I manage time and how I get everything done, and because I don't seem to stop. Believe me, I do stop. And when I do stop, I sleep. Been shopping and back, running around, and I now need to go for my run, but I need to warm up because I have not done enough. According to, I've got a smartwatch. My smartwatch is saying to me that I've done nearly 3,500 steps, which is not enough for me at this time in the morning. My body's not warmed up. So on a Saturday morning when I go running, this is how I warm up. You have permission to giggle at me. I'm not going to keep doing this and videoing you, but that's how I do it. And by the time I've done the whole of this room, it takes an absolute age. And the reason it takes an age is that my carpet, I think they're quite popular for bedrooms. It's like it's a man-made material, and the dogs roll on it, and the dog hairs stick to it, and it takes forever to get the dog hairs off. But it's a great lower body workout to warm because I'm stretching my legs really gently. So by the time I vacuumed this, I'll be ready to go out. But I think my Hetty needs its bag emptying. I'm parachuting in, just like Cara does, to say a huge thank you to Sandra and Robin for the lovely generous gifts of a coffee. That was so extremely kind of you, and such a shock to see that. It was lovely. Thank you so very, very much. I've got a question for you. Do you ever get to that point when the phone rings and someone says, "Are you sure you want to do this in this weather?" And you go, "Not really, no." And then you realise you've got the whole evening to yourself. And it's just like, right, flop. This was me just a few minutes ago after I received that call. Hannah and I were meant to go ice skating today, and the heavens have opened in Yorkshire. We aren't going to go ice skating because neither of us wishes to ice skate in the rain. I did go out for my run, and I took no pictures because I was chatting to somebody as I was running. I don't run overly fast. In fact, I had quite a good pace today. But the idea is that I can run and I can maintain a conversation with somebody when I'm running. It's one of the good things that the doctors said to me. And actually it was something that Rachel said when we were running, that you should be able to hold a conversation. So I was chatting to one of my good friends when I was running, and before I realised it, I'd done the whole run, and I was back at the petrol station where I needed to redeem my second £5 win on the lottery. Well, that's a reminder. I've actually got some money in my gilet pocket. I need to get that out. So I have done my run. The girls were absolutely fantastic. At one point they were running a bit too fast even for me, so I had to slow them down. It doesn't help when Poppy sees a squirrel because she suddenly goes like, "I'm off, I'm going to get that." But I must tell you this, when I was on my run, oh my gosh, I was chatting along to Liz and I just went, "Oh my gosh, there's a kingfisher." And I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a kingfisher. I'll put a picture of a kingfisher if you don't know what one looks like, just in here. I'll grab one off the internet. Good old Google Images. And when you see a kingfisher, you just get a flash of that lovely blue, kingfisher blue. And I was running along by the side of our beck. I've been running down there quite a bit lately. It's a lovely route because you're on soft ground. And I was looking down at the beck and I just suddenly went, oh my gosh, there's a kingfisher. And I got that lovely long run of the blue. I knew it was a kingfisher the minute it flew out because it was straight along the water. Oh, and normally when I've seen them, I've had like a quick flash of blue. This was a long flash of blue. And I've seen them down there before. In fact, one time when I was walking the dogs down this one particular path, I was on the phone to my niece, Becca, Amelia's mum, and the kingfisher flew out. So I think I need to be on the phone when I'm going down the beck because that's when the kingfishers fly out. Oh my gosh, it made my run. Absolutely. And then I've come home and Hannah said, no skating. So what should we do? Should we go to the outlet and have a wander and a natter? And I said, I think we could just all do with a flop. I'm at Castle Howard tomorrow and they've got other things on tonight. So we're just having a nice quiet evening before the festivities start. And I'm up to date with most things apart from wrapping presents, which are all on the table behind me and which need wrapping. Nobody can see anything. They're all in disguise boxes. Nope. I was looking to see what that thing with the spots was there. That's the high chair. No, I'm going to do my embroidery and then I've got one little bit of sewing to finish before Christmas. I have tried continually to get these into a good filmable spot. So as I try and do the last one, I am going to do my best. I do have to keep tipping it away to get to the light and then I keep moving it to get it more into the light. So I shall just keep trying and hopefully it will get... Oh, maybe I should move the light a bit closer. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? So after lots of manoeuvring and trying to get this centered so that you can see what I'm doing, here we go with the Father Christmas on the 23rd, because on the 24th I have decided I'm going to stop, you know, because this has got to be 3 strands and I've got it at 6. It needs separating. Let's do a take 2. Now we have just the 1 strand and we are diagonally going to infill Father Christmas's head. Now, I have worked out, having done a few of these now, these little motifs, which I have utterly adored doing, that you are better off doing them, diagonal ones, by actually starting in the middle and then going backwards around. Now, they wanted you to do Father Christmas's hat in blue, they being the designers, and I thought, no, I cannot do Father Christmas's hat in blue. It would not be right. So I have taken the decision that I am going to do Father Christmas's hat in red, and I'm going to do a little back stitch around the outside. Now, what you can't see here is that there is enough gap to get another couple of threads in between. So I'm going to go back to recording bits, and I will be back with you at the end. Hello. We are back with the Father Christmas. And where is he? I can see him, he's here. I'm trying to get him more into focus, into the centre. You can see him here now. I am going to call time on the Father Christmas for today. Because it is Father Christmas. Sorry, I'm pausing because Maggie is having a barking moment. The Father Christmas has a beard made up of French knots. To get French knots packed in so very tightly, you really do have to be careful in how you do them. So again, a little tiny stitch, wrap the thread round twice. This is a 2 wrap thread knot, French knot, and then back down where the knot came up, and it will allow it to pack in. Now, I can tell you that I am getting these packed in. Can you see here? But I have got to go all the way around this beard, all the way around the base of the beard, and it is going to take some time. So I'm going to pull the needle up ready for the next one, which I'm going to do over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to park this for now, and I'm going to do that overnight, come back to you with it finished tomorrow, because it's going to hurt my hands. I might do some more after dinner, but I thought for now, let's go and finish off George's pyjamas. It's now. There we have a few more little gifts going under the tree. This evening, oh, I had a visitor. Quite unexpectedly, Mel popped round to see me, so we had a lovely chat, which is why this is very, very late. She just knocked on the door. Natter, 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 natter. What seemed like an eternity later. Fantastic to see her and catch up with her. But I have finished George's Christmas pyjamas. So there we are. There are George's beautiful Christmas pyjamas ready for them. And we will give him those tomorrow evening. Because I am going there for a pizza tea. And I thought, let's have pizza on Christmas Eve. There we are. So as day 23 now comes to an end, it seems like I've been doing this all day, and I have been doing this all day. But when people come to chat and natter, that's exactly what I will do. It's the same as my run. My run got delayed because I went out for a natter with my next door neighbour before I started running, which was absolutely divine, and I didn't take any footage because I was nattering all the way around. So for today, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you again on day 24. And day 24's vlog will go up very, very late because I don't know what time I'll get home. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.